Man, straight up and down, before Biggie would have gave Tupac any more information about what happened to him or what was going to happen to him, a Porky Pig would have became a Muslim first, and I mean that with no disrespect. I say that with no disrespect at all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out and rest in peace to both Pac and Big, man. Biggie warned Pac. He warned Pac about the guys that he got to watch the company he keep. How did Pac think Big? He went and told the guys. So what the guys did was they pulled up on Big and they stuck Big up. They robbed Big. Nope. That's what he get for telling Pac, yo, be careful with the company you keep, yada yada. Instead of Pac listening or not saying nothing, he went and told the guys. So that kind of made him a snitch. And burning bridges. Then Pac went on TV after that assault trial, and he was trying to drag the other guys into it. He said he wasn't going to jail by himself for nobody else, but he was quietly implicating people. Saying this with no disrespect, what ultimately led to Pac's demise was his own mouth. And I respect and love, I got love and respect for Pac and Big. You know what I'm saying? I got the ultimate respect for them. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth. And what the media is doing and what others is doing too is they holding the truth out. They not letting the whole truth be told because they don't want to discredit anybody. But you gotta call a spade, man. The reason why Tupac ultimately lost his life, he was beefing with Big, then he started beefing with Haitian Jack and them, then he went to the West Coast, and he took over the West Coast. Tupac Shakur was burning the West Coast down with his music, his power, his attitude. Dre left Death Row mostly because of Suge, but a lot of that was because of Pac too. Pac started calling him gay and all this stuff. Pac was just outright speaking on him. And in the West Coast, people felt you just couldn't do it like that with them. Then he started beefing with Snoop Dogg. Whenever you see Snoop Dogg in any video or anything like that with Pac, he was never smiling. Snoop became number 2, and he was on his way out the door too. Suge started dissing him because everything was Pac. You go down the streets on the West Coast, everything was Pac. It ain't no more there now Snoop Dogg. Now it was Pac. Pac music and what he was speaking led a revolution of human beings. And Big lost his life for that. After a while, that's, Pac was 99.9% the reason why Big lost his life on the West Coast. But Pac started talking. In many eyes, he was telling. Not in many eyes, people was denying this. But Pac was snitching on people. He snitched on Big. He said to the guys in New York, Big said, I shouldn't hang with y'all because y'all not good for me. They pulled up on Big. Click. Yo, give me that. Yo, stop talking. Mind your business. So after Pac got hit, he wanted Big to tell him what happened again. Do you really think Biggie was going to tell him? Hell no. Because he'd have been running his mouth in his own hometown, and people would have came after him for that. So, I mean, that's what cats do in the street. They don't know what happened. I don't know. But some things you got to know for yourself. You know who did what to you. You know who you was beefing with. You know what happened. You know what happened. And even if you don't know what happened, who you think made it happen to you, that's who has something to do with it. Whether you right or wrong. You know who did what to you. And if they didn't do it in your eyes and mine, they probably did it anyway. This is no father, man. Tell me what you think. I have no disrespect for Tupac whatsoever. But what people doing is they leaving out the truth, and a lot of lies is being lived by. Biggie ain't have nothing to do with Tupac getting robbed and shot on quads. And if he did, he kept his mouth shut because he tried to warn him, and it almost cost him his place in New York at the time. Then when Tupac telling everything, oh, he stole my style, he did this, Dre gay, the beef with Snoop, eventually something bad was gonna happen. Rest in peace, Tupac. You still a great one, man. But the right story gotta be told. I'm not gonna say you caused this, but you caused it in a lot of ways. And I'm out. Peace.